Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Jello here, bringing you episode number 10 of my Leicester City Career Mode Challenge in FIFA 16. Last episode we concluded the Champions League group and we have now got no more European football till February. But today we turn our attention solely on the league with three massive games. Away at Liverpool, home to Manchester City and at home to Bournemouth. This episode also sees the January transfer window open, which we are not going to be taking part in because other clubs are going to be making transfers and we're seeing how well I can do with Leicester this season with the team leaving it as it is, no signings whatsoever, and that's how it's going to be. Let's jump into the first match of the episode against Liverpool. Right then guys, so this first match of the episode away at Liverpool, they have Mignolet in goal, Klein, Corker, Skirtle and Moreno at the back, Milner, Lever, Henson and Ibe in a four-man sort of centre mid, sort of standard 4-4-2 formation midfield. Roberto Firmino at cam and then Danny Ings up front on his own. Schmeichel in goal for us, Simpson, Morgan, Moore and Fuchs at the back. Inler and Drinkwater in midfield along with Mahrez and Albrighton, Okazaki and Vardy up front together. Milner is the man to watch for Liverpool. Mahrez likewise for us. Okazaki gets played through here. Fantastic chance after 24 minutes to put us in front, but no, he fluffs his lines, and that could have been a fantastic chance for us to go 1-0 up, and it should have been. But Liverpool come on their first attack of the episode here. Danny Ings into Moreno, goes on a little run. Defending is absolutely shocking. Plays it back to Danny Ings. Good shot, good save, matched by Schmeichel, and it's tipped behind for a corner. They whip it in and get the head on it and go straight down the back of the net. What on earth was Schmeichel doing? Literally, I genuinely thought, what is he doing? Diving backwards. All he has to do is jump straight up into the air and catch it. Not exactly the hardest task in the world, but no, he decides to jump backwards. What on earth would you do that? I mean, you could. He's a bloody big goalkeeper, for God's sake. He could easily catch that. But we come on our first attack of the second half here. Albrighton going through the Liverpool defence and fires home a fantastic equaliser right at the start of the second half. Pretty much 2 minutes from at the start. And what a goal that was from Albrighton. Going through the defenders, they just couldn't cope. And it's now 1-1. Liverpool get the ball in here. Cleared out by Gökhan. A very poor clearance. Comes back in. Gets played over to James Milner, the first time shot, in off the post. It's 2-1 Liverpool. Gökhan was the one that I blamed for that due to his poor clearance. I put a lot of power into that clearance and he gives me one crappy light header. Hence why Liverpool scored their second of the game to go back in front. Absolutely shocking. But I mean, what you could also blame Schmeichel. He dived away from it, to be honest, but they get the ball back in again. It's poor once again off the bar. Gets cleared out just, but another chance there. They missed that initial chance off the bar, obviously, but they then went and scored. Danny Ings scored and put the ball 3-1 up. Liam Moore on the line. What on earth was he doing? Well, he wasn't exactly on the line, but technically he was. He could have been in a better position to clear it. But Danny Ings puts Liverpool 3-1 up. They take the free kick here. Gets played in. And they get the shot away. Unfortunately, it's wide. 10 minutes to go. Liverpool are 3-1 up. Liam Moore tries to defend it. Wes Morgan tries to defend it. But Daniel Sturridge, the substitute, gets played in here. And my game has decided, oh for God's sake, why is it doing this? It's absolutely slowing down again. But the game decided to slow down again. I don't know why. It's probably going to muck the recording up as per usual. But Daniel Sturridge puts Liverpool 4-1 up right at the death of the game. And for us, there's absolutely no chance that we're coming back into this game and gaining a point or three due to our lacklustre performance. But it does end Liverpool 4, Leicester City 1, and a loss that we thoroughly deserved. Into our next game at home to Manchester City, Amati and Schlupp come in for Inler and Mark Albrighton, respectively. Inler draws dropped. Inler was the worst performer against Liverpool. He practically gave Liverpool 2 goals. Caballero is in goal for Manchester City. Sanya, Adara, Bayoyo, I don't know what his name is, but Otamendi joins him in defence, as does Kolarov. Bonny is up front on his own. Where is Aguero? I think he was signed away, but we come on our first attack of the episode with Jeffrey Schlupp. 17 minutes played. What a goal that was for us to go 1-0 up. The game against Liverpool was a must win. And after getting absolutely thrashed by them 4-1, this game against Manchester City was even more important because, losing back-to-back games in the league, in the race for the title, in Europe in our case, is never any good. Into the second half, and Vardy gets played in here. What a chance that was after 50 minutes played. What a chance. But we get the corner whipped in here. Goes for the shot, and then Caballero tips it behind for yet another corner. We're piling on the pressure here. He gets whipped in once again, and unfortunately gets headed over for a goal kick. We come on the attack once again. Damari Gray is substitute coming in this time. What a chance off the bar, headed onto the bar once again, and Caballero catches it. Should have been 2-0. We should have put the game to bed there and then game set match. But 90th minute, and it's a 1-0 win for Leicester. Now, Bournemouth should have been our next game, but due to a rescheduling, the FA Cup third round comes into play next, and it's away at Cardiff City. They have some key players in there. Not too sure who they've got there, but they've gone for a 4-4-2 formation. Can't see the names. It's on a small screen. It's in rather low quality because I haven't rendered it yet. But we have Schmeichel in goal, Simpson, Morgan, Hughes and Fuchs at the back, and Marty stays in CDM along with Drinkwater. So does Schlupp, Morris, Okazaki, and Ojoa coming in for Vardy this time after his... I don't know, I couldn't quite put my finger on Vardy in this performance over the last two games. But we come on the attack here. Good chance to go 1-0 up early on. 26 minutes gone actually, but should have gone through the post. Ojoa played in now. What a chance straight over the keeper's head, middle of the goal. 1-0 Leicester. Third round of the FA Cup away at Cardiff. And we are well underway on the brink of half time to going into the fourth round there and then right now. And what a goal it was. The keeper, you could say should have done better, but what a goal, what a chance this is here. Played over. Oh, that's not played over. It's a shot straight away, deflected out for a corner. Gets whipped in, and it gets headed out for yet another corner. Our second corner. Can we whip it in? No, we're gonna pass it out this time to Drinkwater, who whips it in to a Marty, gets cleared out to Shinji Okazaki, touches it down. What a goal that is! Oh my God, when I scored that goal, I was absolutely buzzing. Shinji Okazaki on the volley. How on earth has he scored that? I mean, literally, I know the colour's gone a bit slightly here. I'm not entirely sure why it went. But what a goal it was. I mean, I was shocked myself. Into the second half now. Drinkwater, I think that is. Good shot. Straight into the corner. Keeper so close to it. I think he actually got a hand to it. A slight touch. A slight touch. That was it. But what a goal it was from Drinkwater, and we are now 3-1 up away at Cardiff in the third round of the FA Cup. We're 3-0 up, gets played over here to Marty, finesses it straight into the keeper's hands unfortunately. Gets played over to Morris, played into... I think that, I don't even know, Simpson, cheeky, but what a save that was from the keeper. And that is how the game ended. Leicester winning 3-1 away at Cardiff. On to the fourth round we go. Well, guys, that result against Cardiff means we go to the fourth round of the FA Cup, and the win against Manchester City, but losing to Liverpool means we sit in the league in ninth. We obviously want to try and push for the Europa League spots if possible. But next episode we have the Bournemouth game, the game against Spurs and Stoke, I believe. Let's just take a look at that. So we've got, it's Bournemouth, Spurs and then Hull in the next episode. Away for Hull, home for Bournemouth, and away at Spurs. Yep. And then in episode 12 we start against Stoke at home. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode very soon indeed. See you later.